I'm convinced within me that you've been able to know the definition, the causes, and the presentations of a child with autism spectrum disorder. So if you see a person behaving in a particular way, you will just know that, okay, this child has autism. Now, let us care for this child. We cannot leave this child like that, okay? We have to do something for this child. There is no specific medication that is used to cure them, but we can treat them symptomatically as they present, okay? But first of all, holistically, we need to provide a routine care to them. Maintain daily routine. If they are waking up in the morning by 6, wake by 6. Kneel down and pray. Go to the bathroom, bath, carry your bag, go to school. When you go to school, they should sit in a particular way. Even in their school, they should maintain their routine. When it is time for break, it is time for break. So that they will know, they will become coordinated. They will know that, okay, deep within them, they already know how the day is structured, okay? If it is time to come back home, they should come back home. And this kind of children, don't bombard them with so many assignments. Just little by little, okay? That's how we give them assignments. And then you can also, very importantly, because remember I mentioned in the signs and symptoms that they are at risk for harming themselves and even people around them. So provide a safe environment for them. Take away sharp objects, because they can carry that object when they are aggressive and start cutting themselves and even start biting themselves or biting others. In such a situation, you need to isolate them from other children so that they will not be harmful to them, okay? So you can isolate them when they are aggressive. Yes, and then restraint is the last resort, last source of care that is given, to tie their hands and their legs, to restrain them in the position, because restraint sometimes can be seen like you are incarcerating them, you are imprisoning them. So you don't restrain them. You have, after you have tried all forms of care and it's not working, that's when you think of restraint, okay? So yes, you need to avoid triggers, anything that's going to trigger them having this autism spectrum disorder. Avoid them as much as possible that you can avoid. Then provide single objects at a time, like I mentioned before. Don't give them for instance, this is my router battery, okay? You don't give them router battery, you don't give them pen, you don't give them LED light, you don't give them a lot of things at a time and I tell them to tell you what they are. They will not know. So you can just give them, this is a pen, this is a pen. One by one, they will know, okay? Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Don't tell them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They will not know. Just one by one, like slowly. That's how they learn. And most importantly, because they have problem with communication, you need to, when they are expressing themselves in a non-verbal way, you will respond in a verbal way. For instance, they say, come. They're doing like this. Come, come. You will not be like, come. You mean I should come? You say it out to them. Okay, they will be expressing it non-verbally, but you open your mouth and say it. And when you are talking, you stand in front of them and talk. Don't stand behind them. Don't talk at their back and tap at their shoulder. It will startle them. They will get scared and become aggressive. They'll be like, oh, maybe this person wants to harm me, because they don't have that, they have that poor facial expression. They have that poor communication. See, I'm sweating, my goodness, there's no light. They have poor communication and all of that. So when you're talking, stand in front of them. Let them see your mouth move. As your mouth moves, you are talking, they will understand you better. Just as I'm talking in front of you, you can see my mouth moving, and then you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so yes, when you're talking, don't talk to them from their side or at their back. No, they will get scared, they will get startled. Now you need to involve their family. It's not just about in the hospital, the nurse will do all of those things. Involve their family. When their families are involved, they will be the ones that will maintain that routine at home. The routine of, it's time to pray, it's time to wake up, it's time to sing, it's time to go to school, time to eat. Just that routine needs to be maintained. Then educational therapy too, that one is in school. They need to maintain those routines in school. Behavioral therapy, you need to bring in all those occupational therapists. You need to bring in speech therapy and a lot more, so that this patient can actually be attended to. I hope with this, I have been able to convince you and not to confuse you. This is a debate. That autism spectrum disorder is a condition that is common in the society. A lot of children are going through it. Some people attribute it to witchcraft, which is wrong, especially for the twin children. Like I mentioned, there are so many twin children that people will be saying, oh, this one is a witch, this one does not want the other one to grow. They will start saying a lot of things. No, Please learn to understand what is happening in the society. Thank you so much. This is your girl McDiv, and I'm very glad to bring to you this very interesting, things that are happening in the society and people do not even know what they were.